be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the record of Fate's gin scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Simon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yakko Sakazaki. What? Me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks, I'm just going to borrow it for a second. Well? Yes, there are soul tracks inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear, you have to believe me. It's okay, we know. Yakko, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Junochi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yakko Sakazaki. What? But inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yakko. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yakko. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yakko. No way! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts and it do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michiu had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michiu's spirit. Though for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way! We've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked you causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no! When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this. There's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. It happens you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. I mean, I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost power were boosted and strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. That's then that means I was the one who killed them? I cursed them both? Oh, Yakko, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide. I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the custom with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yakko, because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard, it wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right now. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Da da dum. Yakko. Yakko. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. Haha. Thanks, Yakko. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man, saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize. And I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait! Dum dum dum. Hm? Ist sie umgekippt schon wieder? Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yakko. What? Are we in the classroom? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, if it is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours, but if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we caught last time may have actually been Michiu herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then? Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Please place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Right, like this. Good. Now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are get there. It's here! Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Would you ask the spirit? Alright. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes! Don't be so sure, some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to? Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? yen, that's right. 490, so. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. Please, terrible things will happen if we isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Irio. Get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman that you had is? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then did you have it with you when you had your accident? Ah, she had it with her, but there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off it with it before the scene was investigated. But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run, wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe, unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special? Ariel mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Na, sie hat doch gesehen, wer drin ist. Hast du das vorhin nicht mitgekriegt? Hat Mio nicht aufgepasst? Then shall we try asking? I'll try. Ich weiß doch, wer das war. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know who was behind the hit and run? Was eine Überraschung. Sie weiß es. Sie hat ihn gesehen. She says she knows. That's a relief. If she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. So that's what I'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, who was the one who ran all you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder... Namigaki? Ha, Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaro Namigaki? You two know him? Oh, wäre ich nur zu ihm gegangen, hätte ich ihn bestimmt aus Versehen umgebracht. Ah nee, ich konnte ihn ja gar nicht umbringen, wir haben noch nicht Nacht. We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse barrier, right? I see. So that's why Yakko had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What the hell is he planning without these curse stones? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yakko. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No. Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yakko. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? No, you mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yakko? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life? I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah, you're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her.